Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah? Well, people got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor.
We're able to hear everything.
Yeah, go ahead and try to talk while you're playing.
This is an adult bull shark.
Try to talk.
Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth.
Oh, did I do a new game? Don't tell me I did a new game. Let's see what happens. So let's do... Let's delete that. Because I'm looking, I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, I can definitely hear the game now, but like, I'm getting feedback.
Sapphire Bay has had several
headphones
that were destroyed by hurricanes.
Can you hear
and
me
2
pretty
that
well?
collapsed due to substandard construction and safety deficiencies.
Your voice is a little low.
Alright, let's see what I can do about that. Because I did just go back to my settings and turn up my mic. Microphone. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I probably have to go to sound. See, microphone. Okay,
There you go.
sound.
There you go. Yep.
Okay, I have it up to 100 now, so hopefully things should do fine.
Okay.
Now let's see how I sound with the game volume. How are we getting?
I'm gonna do it again.
Alright. Hey, Kevin! Kevin just hopped on. Yeah, man, we're just doing a test, make sure everything's gonna work well before tomorrow's stream.
Yep.
Okay, so you can hear me?
Yep.
Alright, perfect. I am so glad we finally got that fixed. I think I just need to keep the mic at 100 and call it good.
Yeah. You got Kevin Shark yet?
Have I got the what shark?
Kevin Shark.
Well, this shark is a man-eater. So I think that's the most... So let's say we got a Kevin shark. Though the unfortunate thing is this shark is a female, because if you look at the other side of the tail, there's no claspers.
Well, Kevin is the receiver.
And it... Yeah, probably.
I hope so.
I don't know, maybe he goes both ways. He just acts... Oh, Kevin just acts wait, I'm not sure. Have you actually lost some weight, my friend?
Been trying.
Well, it looks like it's working if Kevin acts.
Well, Kevin always thinks I'm sexy though.
That is true. I mean, I've seen the pictures where he went to G-Fest the night before I came. Well, Kevin, is everything sounding right on my end, Anubis's end, and the game's end?
I'm just wondering if I'm gonna have to wear headphones.
What kind of headphones do you have?
Well, I have gamer ones.
Oh, look, an albino. Hey, come back here. So coming back to revisit this game, it's definitely been a lot of fun. And I wish there were more games like this out there. This game's definitely in many ways. And what I will. Okay, Kevin said you're echoing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to solve.
Okay.
So what do you guys think of my animation video?
Did you release an animation video? What's in the group chat?
It was another cover of Iran and like this full-length animation video. It's not crazy, but...
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out when I can.
Gotta check some...
And so another thing I will say too about this game, I love the attention to detail they did a while back. Now looking back at this, I love the attention to detail they did. Like if you look very closely, Anubis, whenever this thing, so right now we can see her eyes, but then when you go to do a bite, we can see they actually had her roll her eyes back.
So are you able to hear me?
What?
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
It's a matter of Kevin can hear you too. He said he loves your tarantula photos. So, one thing I was saying too is, so you notice how her eyes look normal, but then if you look here, it actually has her roll eyes back every time she goes for a bite. I like that they found a way to do that just because that's how sharks actually attack. I love the swift movement too.
So are you still getting feed?
And try to talk again.
Are you still getting feedback?
The only thing I ever got was right thing. You got a slight bit of echoing, but not as noticeable.
Okay.
Oh. What the? Get back here. Oh, great. Seeing these seaweeds, it reminds me of Warcraft.
A shark's sense of smell is simply astonishing.
But notice one thing I find weird about this Anubis. When you go to fight, what the heck are barracudas doing in freshwater in this game? Because when you go to Dead Horse Lake, you literally fight barracudas, and that always confused me. Like, what are they doing in fresh water? Like, last I checked, they're saltwater fish. But yeah, how's Anubis sounding now, Kevin?
Are you still getting feedback?
I'm not getting feedback on my end. Now that I'm getting bigger, let's see if I can do a flip. Let's try again. There we go. That was a backflip. And eventually, I may have to figure out how to do an intro on this. Because I know it's different than StreamYards. So if I ever decide to make an intro for each stream, I have to finally get that to work. Because luckily, Restream also gives you a highlight of your streams.
Yeah.
Oh! An albino swordfish. But yeah, I'm glad to see that we got things figured out here, and I think this actually works better because it's like we have a nice little backdrop.
Well, I can do that from mine.
I think what I may do is I may take your thumbnail if you're a writer, Anubis, I may try to add you to it, since you'll be a special guest tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter either way.
Alright, I just want to make sure I had your permission because this is the thumbnail you pretty much did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Yeah, I'll be sure to try to get that figured out, but it looks like we have things figured out. In which I thank you for coming on to help.
Hey, no problem, man.
And I would say, I'll try to do this maybe about 40 minutes early. That way we can try to make sure I have everything figured out. That way we can get it started just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we got it. Well, guys, again, thanks for stopping by. This was only a test for tomorrow.